Welcome to Felony Miami, where we have real conversations with real people about the criminal justice system in America. Hold the music. Okay, so this is episode 13. It's an intermission episode between season 1 of Felony Miami and our next upcoming season 2. What we've prepared for you is a little taste of what happens after the show ends and the microphones are still on. Enjoy these little hidden snippets from Felony Miami, and we'll be with you on season 2 next time. Cue the music.
Well, it's early in the morning, baby, when I ride, Lordy mama. Well, it's early in the morning, baby, when I ride. Well, it's early in the morning, baby, when I ride, baby. Have a night, my right side.
He's not really real,
but it is a difference. It is a difference because it's more out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drug money was largely hidden. This is money that
Public.
It's I mean, I can trace it. I mean, I go on campaign accounts. It's all the stuff is recorded. You know, it's on websites. It's on government websites. That's how I was able to come up with those figures. You know, I mean, it's all there. It tells you who gives them the money. You know, and they're not embarrassed about it.
Like
they're not embarrassed to get it.
They don't care anymore.
And they're not embarrassed to take it.
So I interviewed this guy he lives in Pennsylvania, but he went to Maryland. He went to Baltimore for like a nighttime event. He did this online magazine, and like there was some sort of drunken bar brawl, and the niece of a major in the Baltimore PD, the city police department, was involved, right? And he helped he recorded the fight, okay, and then he was like, okay, enough guys, come on, stop fighting. He helped break up the fight. So they charged him with some sort of crazy felony, and he found out that he got charged. So he goes, oh, I'm going to turn myself in. I'll clear my name really quickly. This is no problem.
Right.
He turns himself in. They put him into the Baltimore Central Jail. And then the prosecutors said that he was a gang member and referred his prosecution to the state capitol, to the attorney general, so that his attorneys then had to be in Baltimore and in the state capitol, and they treated him like a drug kingpin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
And let me tell you, he was not able to sue and get redress for it.
Mentioned my name
because as
with
part
the
of dropping
gang
the
and
charges, they got him to sign a paper
they hate
relinquishing
me.
his rights.
Yeah.
I put them on the
wild.
stand and just tear them apart.
Oh, really?
Turn them into sushi.
Yeah, we need you. We need you on our team, man.
Because they just, they're disgusting. They lie, they
It's
cheat,
incredible. That's what
they
they
sell
said.
drugs. Oh, absolutely. They
That's their little
steal.
Ted.
They stop a car. If there's some kid in the car, he's got $1,000 in cash. They record $100 maybe when they put him in. They
That's what
steal the
happened to
money
Lloyd's Head. They took his
all
money.
the time.
He hit 350 and they didn't account for it. They just took it.
Yeah.
This just happened.
Disgusting.
We had
Thieves,
an artist.
bullies.
Yeah.
We had an artist. He had 1 week. He had
Jump
a week
Out
and a half
Boys.
left of his probation.
Oh, yeah.
And they raided his house 6 a.m. Found some guns, took the money, and now he's like has a whole another set of.
If they don't find
again?
any guns.
Yeah, it just happened. Yeah.
Just happened?
Happened 2 weeks ago.
But bottom line, look, it's the human. We have the human insight into the business. And what happened to me because of my cancer 5 years ago, I've always been a nice guy, but now I can see, because when you face death, either because somebody's got a gun pointed to your head or something else, you get older. I'm going to be 65 in December, even though I look like I'm 35. Anyways,
You look fabulous.
Fabulous.
anyway, so you start. I mean, this is because we're off the air. I was always.
Or are we?
Or are we? Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. But let me tell you,
The music industry, everything is recorded. Even when you walk in the front door.
the last 5 years, I have read more books than my prior 59.
Nice.
I started reading Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, Deepak
Power
Chopra,
of Now.
Neil Donald Walsh, all these guys, and I have gotten a knowingness of what life. I don't want to go into. You're gonna think I'm nuts.
No, probably not. Because
And
I'm
the crazier
nuts.
you are, the better you are.
And I'm telling you, you start seeing people, and you start having this empathy towards people, and you see them.
If
and
you're
you
lucky.
Yeah, no,
You had a spiritual awakening.
Oh, big fucking time.
Yeah.
The only thing I can't lose is my profanity, but everything else,
All right.
is
It's a form of anger. It's okay.
And
You have something to work on.
Yeah.
I don't know who was bumping in, and I asked, "What are you playing?" He's like, "Justin Timberlake." I'm like, "What? Why is the album just bumping like song after song after song?" And he told me it's Justin Timberlake. I'm like, man,
Timberlake.
I couldn't believe it. yo.
Funky white boy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
But the mental health one I love talking about. So my brother's diagnosed schizophrenia for the last year, and nothing makes you realize that you don't know a lot about mental health until someone you
Until
have.
it affects your
Like
life.
I was a public defender, and
Same way with the criminal justice system.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about it until somebody you know gets arrested.
But as a public defender, like 50% of our clients might have mental health
Right.
issues.
So
So
you
I
feel
thought,
you do know
I thought
more
that,
than
and I knew
a lot of
nothing.
people.
I look back and I was like, I didn't know shit. And I didn't know how to deal with my. Yeah, it was very interesting.
I would love to try to do a collaboration with you. And this is what it would be something like. And we can talk and try to figure it out. We did a collaboration about, I think it was 2000, 2001, with Xavier Cortada, who's one of the local artists. And he's a friend of mine from law school who ended up going to law school, paying for all of that, and then deciding, nah, I'm gonna paint.
Nice.
So we did a collaboration with him to highlight he did a huge mural working with our clients who were locked up, juveniles charged as adults. So he worked with them in prison. We have a great mural anytime in my office, inside my office.
Where's your office?
On 1320 Northwest 14th Street.
All right, in the legal district. My office is on
Yeah.
Northwest 7th Ave and 29th Street.
I would love
Really
for you
close.
to come by, take a look at that. And one of the things that we did is to highlight the issue of these kids in adult court. We were doing things in court. And I figured, things in court, yeah, it's one case at a time. Why don't we get it out so that way a lot more people know about the problem and we can do something about it. So we did the collaboration. We did the mural was the centerpiece. But it ended up getting really creative. We had a professional photographer who went in and took photos, professional photos of the kids in custody.
Oh, wow.
And he juxtaposed that to their booking photo. Wow. So when we opened the exhibit, it was the mural, it was these photographs.
You got my interest, man. Wow.
And the best part where I think you come in is that the kids decided on their own as Xavier was working with them, they told them, we want to do a rap. The kids ended up doing a rap. So when we had the opening, we had the video playing with the kids rapping. We had the photographs. We had the unveiling of the mural where we had the Chief Justice of the Florida Supreme Court. I invited him to come down. He came down. He was the one that unveiled it. Wow. And we also had letters that the kids had written to their jail counselor. The kids were in prison now. They had written letters. So we had those hanging. So you would walk by.
Heavy. That is heavy.
Totally heavy. When you walked in
cool.
and you grabbed one of those letters, if you weren't crying within 2 minutes, you're not a human being.
We hope you enjoyed listening to some of the real stuff, the connections, the funny moments, and our outtakes in episode 13, our intermission show between season 1 and season 2. Stay connected with Spotify, Apple iTunes, RSS feeds. Give us a like, give us a review. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Well, it's early on in the morning. Then when I ride, Lordy mama. Well, it's early in the morning. Then when I ride, well, it's early in the morning. Baby, when I ride, baby, help me, my right side.